WNNTV.
There are three elements involved in perfect patchwork. There's cutting properly and precisely, and there's stitching precisely, that good 1/4 inch, and also pressing. And sometimes pressing is what makes the quilt. I have a notion to show you today that will help you get perfect results with your pressing. These are pins, they're directional arrow pins, and I'm going to show you 2 of them to begin with, and then I'll show you the others. We have an up arrow and a down arrow, and this comes in handy when you're doing strips like I have here. This is a pin with a D arrow on it, and the D means down, so I'm going to press all of my seam allowances down on this entire strip of rectangles and squares. And then I'm going to take another pin, which is the U pin, and I'm going to stick it into the top edge of this strip, and all of these seam allowances will then be pressed up, thus the U. Then when I sew my 2 strips together, they'll be perfectly matched so that you're not doubling up on your seams and you have less bulk there. The results then are perfect patchwork pieces, and when it's pressed out, it's just gorgeous. And this tool really helps you get there because you don't have to think all the time. The arrows are in there to tell you what to do. This really comes in handy when you get into some complicated patchwork, and we have other pins to help you with that. In fact, this arrow has an L on it so that I know to press this seam this way. Of course, I've already pressed this so you can see it, but if I hadn't, you wouldn't know which way that goes. But this indicates it, so you don't have to think again. You don't have to think it through when you're pressing. It's all done for you. The pins come in separate boxes, or you can buy the whole collection together. You can find the Fons Porter directional arrow pins wherever quilt supplies are sold.